Welcome back to my channel. Rechelle Mackay here. How are you? How have you been? How has your September been? I'm so excited to be back finally on my YouTube channel after the last week. I was only on IGTV. I'll share with you at the end of the video why that happened. But I'm here now. I'm on YouTube. Bang on. And we got some surprises for you at the end of this week's video. I've got a couple of signposts. One is an animal. I'm not going to share with you what animal. And the other one is colour. So I'm going to do two little bonuses at the end. And then at the end of the video as well, there is a opportunity I have available right now to work with me. And it's, yeah, pretty special. So it's a new business opportunity and basically your own business, or just work with me because you just want to start living a complete different life to what you're living and you're just over where you're at and it's time for you to make that change. I have some amazing things to share around that, but that will be at the end of the video. So I'm going to give you that little share now, but yeah, let's get started. Now, I'm going to talk about a couple of little crystals as well. But let me go and shuffle the cards and you're going to choose a card. We're going to do two chooses today, one or two. I'm going to go and shuffle them and I'll be back. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to look at the camera. Okay, so deck I'm going to be using for you. Look at this beautiful colour. And I didn't even mean for this to happen, but I'm wearing turquoise for you too as well. And I think that's like a blue, light blue turquoise. I'm going to be using a new deck called The Crystal Spirit Oracle by the gorgeous Colette Reid. Baron, if you know my YouTube videos, you know I love Colette Reid Baron. She's one of my favourite deck creator. So here we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose one card for card choose number one card for card choose number two, and then I'm going to also choose another card from another deck for each of you. Righto? Okay, so let me give you this, let me give you this, let me give you this. So I'm just following what I get when it tells me. Okay, so we've got card one, card two, you, down. Okay, and other deck we are using. So I've sort of changed the way I let you choose so you can watch and just tune into the energy and close your eyes and just really allow yourself to choose intuitively, which means you're choosing from here, not from your heart, from your intuition, like a knowing, not from your head and going, oh, I like that best because I saw that. More around, close your eyes, tap in and go, what card is for my highest good? Which card do I need? Have a little watch of me. Watch the cards, sorry, not me. Watch the bloody cards. It's not about that, sorry. That just came out the wrong way. See, that's card choose number two. Now look at this beautiful deck I'm using as well, which is the gorgeous Magical Unicorns. And then choose card number two. So here we go. So, now the crystal that you're getting, now I don't know the name of this crystal, but I'm just going to show you. I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's your crystal you're going to be getting. And if you love crystals, you might recognize what crystal it is. But isn't that the most divine crystal you've ever seen? It's got like this purple, what would you say? It's like a violet all the way through it. And then this gorgeous emerald green. Well, not emerald green. And then you got like this light turquoise green. And the other that's for card choose number one. And then the other one I'm going to use is, I think it's black onyx. Black onyx, I think it is. It's for protection. So basically that's to protect you. So I haven't even looked at those cards yet. So I know that's for card chooses number two. All right? So they're your crystals. Take a choose and I'll be back. Okay. Card chooses number one. I'm going to have to move this over so I'm talking to the camera. Over. Keeping it real. Okay, so you chose these cards. You chose light. Isn't that beautiful? And you chose moonstone. Okay, Moonstone is all about intuition, insight, inner wisdom, and inner voice. You don't listen to your voice enough. You are more been listening to your logic and reasoning with yourself as to what you feel. So it's like you're trying to understand, oh my God, why am I feeling like this? Why? It's telling me to, my intuition, my gut feelings telling me to do this, but my logic's telling me to do something else. You need to start listening more to your intuition. And this is a sign for you to listen to that, because our intuition has that GPS guidance for us every single day. Now, you might always listen to you might in the past have listened to your intuition, but right now it's like there's something inside of you right now that has been blocking you from listening to your intuition. Yeah, so inner wisdom too as well. Use the things that you've got in your toolbox, like your inner toolbox, like your wisdom, and use it for your future in making decisions. But trust that, like, okay, well, I've been through this, so I trust that that's the experience I want to create in the future. Does that make sense? It says here, do you hone your intuition? Do you trust it? Even when you can't point to a logical reason why you know what you know, right? So, sometimes we just know what we know, and we don't need to know the logical answer. We don't need to know the reason behind it. We can just trust that inner knowing. And believe me, when you start to really hone down in on trusting yourself with decisions that you make in your life, it'll just become stronger and stronger and stronger, and you'll make better decisions much faster when we trust that. The logic sometimes can really steer us off track so many times. The other thing that it says, now is a time to pull back the veil between the visible and the invisible worlds. So you've got the things that are logic, right? And then you've got the things that are not logic. They just come to us. We just intuitively get that knowing that, oh my God, yes, I have that gut feeling. Yes, I agree with you. Okay, I'm scared to make that decision. I'm scared to do that thing. And yes, I'm uncomfortable, but I know it's the best thing for me because my gut is telling me to do this. Being uncomfortable is a good thing. It's a really good thing. It makes us grow as a person. We don't grow staying comfortable. Okay, so that's that. That's what I just got then. And also too, it says, where are we here? No, I want to go back to this section here. Where is it? Okay, so this is what it says. This really rung a bell with me for you. It says, have you been dismissing it, so your intuition, because you feel you can't justify this inner conviction? So what that means to me for you is you have that gut feeling, you have that gut instinct, but you're not listening to it, okay? And you're like, oh my God, how can I do that thing? How can I make that decision? Because the logic is I should be doing that. So, that's the jump. That's the thing that sends us and makes us really, truly grow, is when we listen to that gut instinct. You can see I'm all red here today, and I'm going to talk about that, as I said at the end, about trusting it with your voice, trusting with your expression, and really coming back into, this is my truth. This is what I want in my life. This is how I want to live my life. That comes through expression. Doesn't mean you have to say things to people. I'm not meaning that. I'm meaning more expression of who you are in the world. So have you been uncomfortable? Are you scared? Are you scared to show up as you with somebody or out into the world? I'll leave that bit with you. Now, the other card from the magical unicorn is all about light. So it says, see the light within yourself and everyone else around you, right? So what that says to me is, everybody has special gifts, don't they? Like, everybody has a special gift to share with the world. And when we see the strengths in ourselves, like we all criticize ourselves. We're all our biggest own critic, aren't we? But this card's reminding you to look back at yourself, at the beautiful things that you are and the beautiful things that you've created and the beautiful things that you're shining into the world. If it's being a mum, if it's being a beautiful wife, if it's being a beautiful best friend, and see the good things in other people too as well. There's always, anyone that's around you in your main circle, there is always beautiful things in those people that have lit you up in the first place to even have that connection with them. So come back to the things. So maybe you've been looking at things that ain't working, or the things that ain't their best strengths, as far as the way you look at other people. So I want to say to you, start to look more at the things that really excited you about them in your life, and what made you, what lit you up in that relationship or that person. And instead of always looking at, oh my God, this is not working, that's not working, he's not doing this, she's not doing that. Start to look at, okay, why did I love this person so much? Why do I still love this person so much? And things will really start to shift for you from a light perspective, as in you'll start to see things very differently. The light will shine different within you. I'm not saying that's always the case in every single minute of the day and every week and every day, like we're humans, but you'll get this message for a reason. So maybe you're seeing the things from a negative perspective, not from looking at it as positive as you can. And that's why you got that message. You got that message for a reason. So where is it's going to turn into a long reading. Let me just have a quick look at the card. Okay, what's it say? Here we go. As you focus on seeing and feeling light within yourself, so the good things, the strengths, your qualities, we all have them, right? And everyone else, you'll notice a positive change in your personal life, right? For example, people will treat you better, your family members will seem happier, and you'll sleep better at night because you start to see things with a whole other light. Stop focusing on what's happened or what was or what, your mistakes were and all that shit that just doesn't bring us light every day and help us to get up and have a go. I'm not saying this is 24/7. I always feel like I need to say that to my viewers too as well. I'm not saying this is an all the time thing, but right now you've chose this card to get this message, and that is start seeing things with different eyes. Just go, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to practice this every day. Get a journal out. Write 3 things you're grateful for, 3 people that you're grateful for, and what's the beautiful qualities in them that you love. Do that. Start doing things like that. Just start seeing it with different eyes, and not just getting off this video and, going out into the world and going, oh yeah, I'm going to change that. Make the change. Get the journal out. I love this person because da-da-da-da. I love you, meaning you, because I'm great at this. I'm great at that. And I love that I got through this. Like, start to see things with different eyes. Things will really start to change for you. Hope you've loved that. Please stay tuned for the end of it to get the 2 other messages too. I'd love you to hear those, because you're here to get those signs if you're watching my video. Okay, card chooses number 2. Okay, this is the card you got. It's called You Clues or You Claws. I think that's what you say. You Claws. Is that what you say? Look at it. Very pretty. And you got change. Right. So I'm just going to quickly tap in on this one, because this one, when I've read the card, it doesn't make any sense to me. So what I'm getting with that is self-expression. So expressing your truth. There's been a blockage with you expressing your truth, and I do feel it's around relationships. So are you filtering your voice? Are you filtering what you want? Are you filtering your boundaries? Because I want to say to you, if you are, you will not bring yourself that inner peace by filtering your boundaries and filtering your inner truth. So it's time for you to really step into what is truthful to you and what is your truth. What do you want in your world? How do you want your life to play out every day? And let me tell you, life is about just the daily small things. It's not about going, in a month I'm going to change. It's about making those little daily choices every single day that's going to make the big changes in your world. It's one step at a time every single day. Make those small little boundaries each and every day, and you'll see something really magically unfold. Because don't think a month forward, just think, okay, what can I set today as far as truth goes and boundary goes, right, with your inner truth, that will take me that one step further. And then you just do the same thing the next day, and the same thing the next day, and then you just keep doing it, and you just keep doing it, and you just keep doing it, and eventually it just becomes a habit, right? So inner truth for you. make sure you speak your inner truth and you set the boundaries. And you, as I said at the beginning, protect yourself. So protect your energy. And I do feel it is all around protecting your energy, because if you ain't setting boundaries, your energy will be almost like there'll be, I don't like to say this, but there'll be energy suckers, like energy vampires, where they'll just pull everything out of you and you'll have nothing left to give to yourself or others. If you have a family and that, if you want to make these changes in your world, you need to be conscious of who you need to protect yourself from and set those boundaries and be truthful with what it is that you want. So I hope that helped you, that card. Then on the other scale, it's a little bit different actually. The other card that you chose was change. The changes you're going through are positive, right? So that tells me that you've been making the changes, but you still have work to do around your truth, right? So change. Let's have a look. Change. The changes you've got, okay, at times we're afraid of making changes because we don't know what will happen in the future. This card wants you to know that the changes you're going through are for the best. So it's for positive. Like what's happening around you right now is for the best. You are in a good place. And even though you can't see why all these changes have been happening in your world, you will. Eventually you will. You'll look back and go, oh my God, that's why that happened, to make this the way it is. You're walking through a gate into a new life. Don't worry about your future because it's all going to work out just fine. So this is a reminder, everything's going to be fine. This is actually a really positive change. Now, if you're a horse lover, even though this is a unicorn deck, I do feel there's a big pull for horses with you. So if you love horses and horses are a really good reminder to you in some way, I would say this message is really strong for you because it's on that card. And I just felt really strongly to say that to you, right? It says these changes come in part because you're growing older, right? You like different things now compared to when you were younger. It's okay for you to change, but because change is a part of life. In the same way, your friends and family members will change as they grow older. You're all letting go of things that no longer work well for you, and you're bringing in the new. How amazing is that? But protect yourself while you do this, right? Set those boundaries and trust yourself. Trust that this is happening for a reason for you, not to you. Yeah? Even though these changes may seem like, yep, you'll make new friends through these changes too as well, right? Yet even happy life changes can create stress that affects our body, energy, and moods. So it's important than ever to take care of yourself by getting enough sleep, exercise, and time to play, like the spontaneous things. Also, talking about your feelings with your friends and your family members can also help too as well as you go through this transition of change. What else we got here? Okay, so if you also can learn to enjoy life's changes, you'll enjoy life so much more, right? Because, okay, let me just give you a little take on my spin with change, right? I've had a lot of change in my personal life. We all do. Some people have more than others. So the way I help myself when I'm going through change is really just take care of myself even more. More self-care, more time with myself. That means just going to breakfast with a brekkie date with yourself. That means no distractions at all. That means no one asking you questions, no one around you. Just give that space back to yourself. Because when you're going through a change, it's just time to be with, you need that time to be with you, especially big changes. If they're only small changes, that's fine. But for me, in my own personal life, and I like to always share my own stories, is when we're going through change, you have to take time for yourself as you grow into this, because you are growing through it. When we go through change, we're growing through it. It just doesn't automatically happen. It's like it's a process. We grow through any change in our world. So just take that time to be with yourself. It doesn't matter what it is, whether you're walking the dog, going to a cafe, sitting and have a cup of coffee by yourself, sitting at the beach, sitting on the freaking veranda having a cup of tea, and a glass of wine, whatever it is, have some time with you as you grow through this change. So I hope you love that. Okay, so here comes my next two messages. Stay tuned for you, because it was a sign for each and all of every one of you. Okay, here is bonus number one. Oh, just like to keep things funny. Okay, so today I got a sign before I went into this reading for you as a cockatoo. Now, I haven't seen a cockatoo for quite some time, and we live on rural land, me and my family, and I haven't seen a cockatoo for ages, right? And it's spring here in Australia. But anyway, this message come to me right before I started filming, so I know it's a little sign for my viewers on my YouTube channel. So Cockatoo says this, and this is an amazing book. It's called Animal Spirit Guides. It's truly like look how much I've used this book. Like it's literally falling apart. Like the book is, I've used it that much. It's such a good book. I can put it down in the comments below for you too as well. So what it says is, let go of the agenda, sister or brother. Let go of the agenda. I'm going to beep that. Let go of the agenda and do something spontaneous and out of the ordinary. You are too rigid. You are doing the mundane every single day. You need to lighten your life up by just doing things that are on the spontaneous side of things, and let go of that agenda, right? Have those days where nothing is planned. You are just going to hang out with you, or you're just going to hang out with your friends or your hubby or your kids. Just do nothing and let the day happen. You know what? Just say, let's just go to the beach and hang out and do nothing. There's no agenda. And make it spontaneous where there's no plan. Like you don't roll into that decision and go and plan your whole week out. Get rid of the agenda and just play at least once a week for yourself, because it will help you so much. When we're spontaneous and let go of that agenda, it just brings us back to ourselves. But when we're rigid every single day, routine, I'm not saying routine ain't amazing, like routine's great. It keeps us on track with our actions, but we have to have those moments and pockets in our life that are golden nuggets, which is the spontaneous, the play, the fun, whatever that looks like for you. And we all have different ways we live our life with play and fun and people in our life. So this message is to say to you, have that fun in your life. Like that stuff where you just wake up and you fucking can't wait to get out of bed and just go boom, and I want to have those fun times, those pockets in my life. I don't want to live the mundane every single day. Yeah? And then the other thing it says is stop putting yourself down. Cockatoo says stop putting yourself down. Stop being so hard on yourself. Like stop sabotaging who you are and start loving you like you love your best mate, or like you love your partner. Excuse me, or like you love your kids. Like give yourself credit where it's due, you know? Which you're too hard on yourself. That's coming. Cockatoo's saying, stop putting yourself down and stop criticizing yourself for at least one day. Stop putting yourself down, whether it's, oh my God, my ass is fat. Oh my God, I need to lose 10 kilos. Oh my God, my hair's not right. Oh my God, you know, I don't earn enough money. Stop putting yourself down and just really start to see the qualities in you and how amazing you are as a person, because we all have those beautiful qualities, every single one of us. That's the cockatoo message for you. Okay. Bonus little special surprise for you, number two. Okay, this one is, right? This one is turquoise. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story. Something really weird happened, right? So I've had this dress for a long time, and I haven't worn it for quite some years, probably a couple of years. Now, it's just one of them, I've been wearing a lot of flowy stuff, right? And I had a really strong pull today to wear this dress for you, because I believe that everything has a sign and everything has a connection for you, right? Now, the sign is for you is the color, turquoise. That's the message for you. Now, I got my good old little book out called The Secret Language of the Body, and in the back of that book, it has the language of colors, right? Now, isn't this strange? Today, literally today, from the post office, I picked up my new deck, which is what I shared with you at the beginning, around, it's called the Crystal Spirits, as I said to you in the beginning of the reading. And look at the color, turquoise. Now, I'd already made the decision to wear this, and then I picked up this, and it's like a turquoise, bluey color, right? And then here I am wearing this color. I thought I'll put the turquoise earrings on, right? And look at the beautiful cards. I mean, you could say that's sky blue, but I'm going to say turquoise because it's not really blue. It probably looks a bit like it on the camera, but it's more of a teal. And listen to the message to this. It's unbelievable. Okay, it says turquoise, right? Are you listening to this? Connects you back to your feelings and your intuition. So if you chose card number 1, you need to connect back with your intuition. Start wearing this color. Now, you can put it on in undies. You can put it on in a bra. If you're a male, you might put on your boxers. What else? You might wear a nice t-shirt in turquoise. My nose from these bloody glasses. Anyway, sorry, I was just getting distracted. Keeping it real. I like to always say that. Keeping it freaking real. So basically, it really helps to build your confidence around intuition and your feelings and being more of an empath and really connecting yourself with when people are, when you meet someone, you get that vibe, you get that feeling. What's the connection? You might not like to do this. You might get this bonus little thing that I got for you and go, doesn't resonate with me. That's fine too. But this is what I got for you, right? So if you're struggling with connecting with your intuition and the feelings and you've lost that self-connection, wear some turquoise because it has the ability to waken up your heart and help you discover your life's purpose. Is that magical or what? And it also says that it helps with the throat, which is what I want to share with you because card choose number 2 is all about trusting yourself and expressing your truth. So it also says on a physical level, turquoise also helps with problems associated to the throat and the chest area. So our throat chakra is connected to expression. So is that just unbelievable or what? Because literally it all resonated. So this color was for card choosers number 1 around self-expression. And if you don't like the color to wear in clothes, like I said, wear it in your underwear. Wear it just in earrings. Wear it in a headpiece if you're a girl. If you're not a girl, maybe a boy, wear a hat. Like whatever that is, bring that color to your work. I'm telling you, color have an amazing energy that can reflect us beyond your logic, right? So you don't think it's true, but believe me, it is. I've done all the different colors. I've felt color energy for a very long time, but I'll tell you, it works. So just try it. Just try it, right? And see what happens if you, by the end of the day, right? So wear it all day, or just be in a room or a blanket or whatever. I'd say wear it to really feel it, and then just trust what comes through and just go, oh my God, something really weird's been happening. Because I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I know it. I get these messages to share with you because it's true and I know it's real. I know it's real. I get these messages for you, right? And the other thing it says here, where is it here? Where is it here? There's another little bit that I love to read. Hang on. No, where is it? Oh, yeah. So we talked about change and being hard on yourself and really, the cockatoo, sorry. We talked about the cockatoo and talking about self-sabotage as in the way you put yourself down all the time. And look what it says here. It says turquoise can also assist to release self-sabotage and find peace, right, with yourself. Because you can only master that. No one else can do that for you but you. You have to master how you speak to yourself. No, not anybody. Not your husband can make you feel better. Not your best friends. Not your kids. That's just all temporary shit. The real shit and the real flavor and the real energy and the real quality comes back to you. It comes back to you. So just try this little thing. It might even be like a turquoise crystal, and you might wear it down your bra, or wear it down your boxer undies if you're a guy. Sorry. I'm just trying to think of ways that can help you. It might be a scarf if you're going into winter. Whatever it is, get that turquoise on you, baby, because I'm telling you, it's here to help you. You got this message for a reason. And I'm listening to these messages too. Right, so I hope you love that little bonus. So now I have an amazing little thing to announce and release. So I have an amazing business opportunity to offer anybody that would be interested in leveling up and really making a change in their own personal life, where they want to, they're just sick of living that same mundane life and they're looking for something. They're looking to be part of a movement, like part of a group of women and men that are on that same path. They're on that same level. You're wanting to elevate your life and make change, but you just don't know where to begin. It's like, you're not stuck, but you're just sort of like sick of, feeling the way you're feeling and you want to make the change, but you don't know what to do. So I have a really, really super duper opportunity of working with women or men um, in a business opportunity where it'd be your own business, and basically you'd have me as your coach and your mentor, and you'd be part of this amazing movement that's going places and wanting to grow into something truly fucking amazing in their life and make changes and get what you deserve. All you have to do is literally, if you go in the bottom, there'll be a link there to book you can just call me, or you can book a Skype call if you'd rather do that, like a Skype call, or you can DM me via Instagram and just say, hey, I'm keen about this business opportunity. What is it? Can you tell me more about it? I'm really interested. The other thing you can do too as well is join the Facebook group called Shine Bright Babes, because that's the movement. Shine Bright Babes. It doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. I don't care. I'm sure any male that gravitates to this opportunity, you're living in the light and you're wanting to create that really big change in your world. So, yeah, it's there for open-minded husband and wife and men or whatever it is. But it's a business opportunity. Be your own business. And basically, yeah, I'm keen to chat with you. So if you are interested, you can go into the Facebook group and ask to be joined, and then you can send me a private message from there. You can DM me on Instagram, or you can just book a call, which will be down the bottom in the comments, where you can just book it literally, and it'll send me an email and ask me to book a time with me about this opportunity. But I can't tell you too much. You can just message me if you're more comfortable with that. If you just want to ask questions, no problem. Just message me. But I'm super excited. I've only just in the last few weeks, really stepped it up, and I'm ready to work with some amazing Shine Bright Babes, like I'm wanting to shine bright in the world. So I'm looking for those people that want to do the same thing and want to create their dreams finally. Yeah, literally. So if you're interested, comment below or DM me. So thank you so much for being here and watching my whole video. I hope you've loved it. I've gave you lots of little signposts and lots of little messages today. I know it's a long one, but I only get what I get, and then I just deliver it to you authentically. Thank you so much for being here and watching my videos. I love creating these for you. Oh, one little mention. So what happened was last week I was going to change all my videos over to IGTV, but I just like my weekly videos, and then just do my monthly YouTube videos on YouTube. But then I've decided that I just don't think it's as impacting for people on there as what it is YouTube. But I will be still putting them on IGTV. But I feel that it's been now, I think it's been like seven months I've been going on YouTube. There's only 1 week I missed, which was last week, but I did put it on my YouTube channel. I did a reading still. But yeah, this is where I'm at. The YouTube's what lights me up, and bringing these little videos to you, and hopefully it helps you in some way, shape or form, even if it's just one thing. I hope you loved it. Please comment below, and I have 2 things to ask of you. If you love this video, would you mind sharing it with your friends, because maybe it could help somebody else in your life. If it's helped you, it probably will help someone else. And the other thing is would you mind commenting and liking my video? And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel if you've loved it, please. It really helps me to grow my YouTube channel so much. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you next week.